Chimazunguluka ichi. Mozi chitaka mugwela palinso. Ichi.
Yeah, shout out Dante still. This will come as a surprise to you. But Katy Perry's never won a Grammy before. California Girls, the one with Snoop Dogg, never won a Grammy. She never won a Grammy with that one. Prism, her album, whether it was Raw, Dark Horse, all of those never won Grammys, bro. It's mad. Looking at the contribution she's put to like pop music itself and pop culture, and she has 0 Grammys. It's quite baffling, you know?
Yeah, what's also mad is how Nicki has no Grammy.
Nicki has no Grammy.
Nicki Minaj has no Grammy. Imagine that. All the work that she put in.
Anaconda has no Grammy.
Anaconda has no Grammy.
Wait, Pink Friday has no Grammy.
Pink Friday has no Grammy.
You're lying.
They were all nominated at
You're
some
lying.
point.
They were nominated.
Yeah, but she didn't get shit. But it's mad because when you look at her contribution to like the rap scene and the rap industry, the culture and what it stands for, and how she paved this way for female rappers, because there was a point where she held it down in a male-dominated industry. Like alone, one book.
She made way for what? The Iggy's, Cardi B, Saweetie, but it's mad. Iggy has a Grammy. Nicki doesn't have a Grammy. Cardi B has a Grammy. For what?
Privacy.
Invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro. I mean, no, I'm not even hating. I mean, I'm not even mad that Cardi has a Grammy. I just think it's weird that Cardi B has a Grammy and Nicki Minaj doesn't have a Grammy. I mean, how the hell, man? Cardi B has a Grammy. Mampi doesn't have. Yo Maps doesn't have a Grammy, bro. I want to let this go.
In due time.
In due time. Watch the space.
Maps is hard.
Last.
Looks like we got the GOAT. Looks like we got the GOAT. In a boy, Chimo El Chapo. Nolo Escobar, Baba Michimo Napo Aba. Kunsha, Nali Chimfia. You diss me, boy, you need she wafa. Kuma gelo, mfaya sapiosexual. I'm hard to understand, I leave a comment on a mental. Ni nebo see you killer. Psychopathic nigga, Osama Lamdulila. Era, boy, to la luala.
Hello. Welcome on the first episode of On the Ice podcast with Meta and Fuego. So yeah, bro, how you feeling?
I'm alright. Everything that's happening. Should say I'm doing alright. How you doing?
Shit, me? I'm nervous as fuck, bro.
First episode
This is my first time.
Alright.
So yeah, like I said before, welcome to the first episode of the Ice podcast. So, what's the month? April, right?
Yeah, this is April.
We're recording this on April 28th. So yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. April 28th. Happy birthday, Shan. Bakeke.
Yeah, it's a holiday where we're chilling out here.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, to the whole fathers as well still. So yeah, happy Ramadan. That's how you say it. Happy Ramadan.
Yeah,
and Ramadan Mubarak. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong to our Muslim listeners. So yeah, April. What a month, eh?
Yeah.
It's been a month. It's been crazy.
You know, there's a lot that's happened over this couple of months. It's 2022 now. We're in April the 4th, man. Like, how did we get here so fast?
Initially, when we were supposed to start this podcast, wasn't it in what?
Like February.
Yeah, episode 1 is supposed to be in February. But we had to put a few ideas together and let this shit manifest now. So, yeah, here we are. So, February. How did this month start?
Don't remember.
Yango.
Where to start from?
I started from Yango, bro. Remember when Yango came, when he just came? a lot of people are talking shit about it. On Twitter, a lot of people are like, no, it had two sides to it, honestly. Because there are other people who are, like, for the idea, who really were happy that Yango's here. Because the rides were like, what, $11, $10? How much was it?
Yo, the rates were so low that a friend of mine from my digs,
Yeah.
go to ride one night around 21 hours. He was just trying to test out the rates. So he got a ride going to Unza, and the charge that was showing there was like $2. So now two kwacha for a Yango ride. So now everybody tounced at the highway. This is worse. Fuel. So now that's how the ride pulled up. They went to Unza around 2021. Then they came back around 11 p.m. Then when they came back, I asked him how much was the ride. It was 5 kwacha, not 2 kwacha. It was actually 5 kwacha, but still very
bro.
affordable. So they paid the $5 to and from Unza.
Yeah.
So Yango has been doing
Shout out Yango for doing the right. Because Olendo started somewhere. Olendo. Because I remember there was this one time when I was trying to get on a cab. That was what? That must have been in the first year. Yeah, that was in the first year. It was raining like mad heavy. So now I was stuck with 2 friends. We're stuck in campus now. Because we knew on our way back, the road's muddy. So now we tried to get an Olendo. When we got the cab, the driver was saying that he's at East Park.
Yeah.
He was like, no, you have to wait for me, I have to come to East Park. And I was like, all right, it's home. This nigga made us wait. To make matters worse, he didn't count. Then after like 20 minutes, he calls and he's like, boss, since I can't so boy, I can't cancel ride. Then mutenge now. The audacity, man. I was willing to pay good money. So, I mean, since that, I've used Olendo a few times.
Yo, some people just don't like money.
Plus, some people just don't like money.
Yeah, and it's something that we have to accept. Some people just don't like money.
And it's beyond me, bro.
It's also be over my head.
So yeah, Olendo started somewhere. So now when Yango came through, we started like Olendo started like, they started making like discounts, like 40, was that 40 kwacha? They started doing 40 kwacha discounts on their rides. And now, I think Olendo's now serious now. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing. Other people say it's a bad thing. Because they're like, Olendo's a Zambian-owned company.
Then who owns Yango?
I don't know if this is true, but I saw this shit on Twitter. People were saying it's Russian-based. So now people were, you know how it is, man. They're just trying to link it to the war. No, Ukraine, blah, blah, blah.
Twitter be capping.
Yeah, I know Twitter's a lie, bro.
Twitter be capping sometimes.
Nah. And yeah, bro, I'm not about that life, bro.
Yeah.
If the quality, it's what? What they say? Quality over quantity. It's quality, bro. I used Yango, like, I exhausted all my free rides, bro. Like, all my 3 rides, I exhausted all of them. So, yeah, bro. Yango's doing the right thing. Shout out to them. And Olendo as well. But it's now interesting because now with what? Taxi services who are now doing the right thing, who are paying attention. So, yeah. The Grammys, bro. The Grammys this year. Meta. The Grammys.
The Grammys, bro. Fuego. The fucking Grammys.
You'd be surprised if I told you certain people didn't win the Grammy. We didn't win a Grammy. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Okay, listen.
Nah, I would actually, because I checked that shit out.
You know, B.I.G's never won a Grammy. Like Notorious. Notorious B.I.G. has never won a Grammy.
Yeah, but that was back in the day.
I mean, that was back in the day. But listen, Life After Death, his album, lost Best Rap Album. He was nominated, all of these, like these 3 were nominated in 1996. In 98 again for Best Rap Solo Performance. Hypnotized, lost, More Money, More Problems.
I know that jam. We did it.
Just making sure. Yeah. For Best Rap for best rap duo, it also lost. Best rap performance in '96, he also lost. Big Papa. I love you when I call me Papa. Yeah, that one also lost as well. Tupac is never won a Grammy.
Yeah. Also understandable.
What do you mean also understandable? So you think you think it's not a robbery that Tupac Changes never won a Grammy?
And now wait, hold up. Now, from my perspective right now, we're saying there's Tupac and Biggie. Dead ass deserve Grammys. Dead ass on God. But now we're talking of the 90s. Look at the time around when these albums were being nominated for Grammys.
But
in what categories? I mean, who won those same categories?
I don't know, bro. That's more research. That's hard. That's more research, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's madness. So I think it's weird how people on the internet pretend to hate your maps, but when he removes the project or maybe he's going for a concert, like the Joe Boy concert I was there recently. I don't know, was that last week or the other week? Yeah. People who went there say Yo Maps was actually more hyped than the dude who sang that. If I don't know my business, I don't know the
jam is it?
I don't know. I just see it on TikTok. You don't know the song? If I die, I know
that shit. Actually, if I'm broke, now my business. That's what he says.
So now, I don't know. But people say that he was actually more hyped than that boy. But if you go back on the internet, people pretend to hate him, bro. And he got married. When was that?
That was like last week.
Last week.
On 23rd.
On the 23rd. That's why whoever was making those cards should be... I mean, I can't even pay for them. They even go viral. But who knows? Maybe it was an artistic approach. It was like, fuck the rules, man. Fuck the rules. So yeah, back to the Grammys. This boy, you saw who won? You saw album of the year?
Oh, Tyler.
No. The one who won album of the year, like album of the year. Yeah, it was John Battisti. Yeah,
who's that?
I don't even know, bro. This guy beat Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Doja Cat, Billie Eilish.
What genre is that?
No, as in the best album.
Nah. I mean the guy who won.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know. I'm sure maybe the album was groundbreaking for it to beat Donda. And you know the hype that goes around pop music, man. The hype around Kanye, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, Doja Cat. I repeat again. And this boy won. Anyway, I mean, shout out to John Battisti.
Yeah, whoever you are.
Yeah, then Family Ties won as well. Family Ties beats J. Cole.
Yeah.
Do you think J. Cole's ever going to get another Grammy?
It's only a matter of time. Cole's on his element right now.
Yeah.
He reached the point in his career where he's like, fuck this shit. I'm good. And these people need to know that I'm good. And he's about to show us. This is Cole's going to do some wild shit.
His features have been mad already this year. There's that song with Bia. I've seen it on like a lot of people's statuses and their stories and blah blah. This song he did with, who's his boy? Why he was talking about he was born lightning, what?
Oh, with Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, with Benny the Butcher. I haven't heard that verse, but everyone who's like, they're like, oh my god. Yeah, they really touched that verse. But when Kendrick's album is going to come out, wait, first of all, who do you think is like at the top rap game right now?
This year?
Yeah, this year.
This year, definitely Cole.
I think it's Kanye.
once we hear Donda 2, maybe it might change my mind, but yo, still haven't heard that shit. I don't have a STEM player.
That's bullshit at the same time.
I don't have a STEM player.
It's rubbish.
So for me, it's going to be cool.
Kanye should be fair. How much is a STEM player?
Like $200.
$200, and that's what in dollar.
Yeah.
What's 200 by the dollars on what? 16, 17 right now?
Do 17.
Do 7.
Like 17.6.
Bruh. 3 pin 4 just to listen to an album. Wala Buddha. I'll just be getting it to my illegal streams. But yeah.
So J-Ko it is.
J-Ko it is. J-Ko's the best one because J-Ko's verse in stick. Hey.
So off the Grammys, another thing that happened this month was that Sikazwe was called for the World Cup, bro.
Zambia Kuchalo. Zambia Kuchalo. But
yeah, it's mad what happened at the Africa Cup a few months ago. But yeah, it seems On's about to let that shit slide, and they called him for the World Cup.
Yeah. But you know what they called it, right?
What did they call it?
They said it was it got too hot. The heat was too much for
the heartburn.
That the heat was just too much for the boy. But we know
because it happened twice. How'd you stop a game in the 85th minute?
So now you
come back again, then come stop it in the 89th minute.
So what he said when he came at the airport, he was saying that it was God who saved it. They took him to the hospital. I was reading this article. They took him to the hospital. In the hospital, he went in a coma. I'm not saying this story is a lie, but that's what he was saying when he was at the airport. The man said he was in a coma. He was in a coma. Had he went on with that game, maybe 3 or 4 minutes more, he would have died just there because it was too hot for the boy. It was just too hot. But I think they bewitched him.
Yeah.
He just never took.
You can never know these things. Anything is possible.
Last.
Juju's hella about.
Last. You heard about Rotimi. Do you know anyone who went for the Rotimi concert?
Oh yeah.
This month Rotimi came with what? Bobby V.
Bobby V.
What's about Bobby V?
I don't know. Well, a friend of mine was telling me Bobby V is the guy who did the song with Lil Wayne back in the day.
What song?
So now we tried to look up the song, and when we did, we found it, we played it, but we didn't know it.
What was he doing here, man?
I have no idea. You know, I'm sure people still hyped him up.
No, people showed him love, man. You know Zambia, because you saw the clip Bobby V put on his story.
Or the one where he said the one that had that song. She's a runner, she's a track star. Where he was running away from some Zambian girls.
But just chasing him. These girls is 7 years. Last. Slay Queens.
Yeah, Slay Queens.
Last. I can bet you like 50 kwacha. They don't know him. They just said that this boy was seen. They just started chasing him.
All over the place.
Up, down, left, right, center.
Yeah.
They're just chasing him.
So now you know what's mad? Was that like 2 weeks ago?
Okay.
Where, of course, you know Casper. You know Casper Nyovest from SA. The big boy Cas. Biliato.
We're going to just say the boxing match.
Root of Fame. Is it Root of Fame?
That's what he calls himself?
Yeah, he has this clothing line where he puts up ROF
ROF.
So it means root of fame.
Okay.
Yeah, he lost against Knack Music.
I watched that match. But me,
I also watched that match. I think that was some was.
I think
that was some cap.
That match was staged, bro.
That match was staged. Billy had to put in some.
But the way they were fighting to so unprofessional, man.
So unprofessional.
Round 1, throwing knuckles.
That was personal. Round 1 and 2
were personal. Then round 3,
round 3 they were tired. Both of them.
They were both tired. But I was surprised. I mean, I don't see how Casper could have lost that match. Because Casper was landing more headshots than body shots. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think, isn't it there in boxing? Body shots carry less points than headshots.
Yeah.
Man, bro.
But apparently the headshots that he was landing were not off the knuckle. You know how it's like a slap with the fist.
I don't know what you're talking about. A slap with the fist.
Like it hits you in the side, but it's not direct like this.
This is why.
So there's like this different kind of counting where there's an actual jab where the fist is made up properly and it hits you, or there's the one that lands you, that lands in any way, but it's also on your face, but it's not counted as a headshot.
Oh, that's the same. In UFC, they call that a hammer fist, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, bro. Bow. Hammer fist.
Yeah.
This is why in the future we really need to go. We need to go video, just not audio on this podcast, because people won't understand what we're talking about, man.
No, they won't.
But yeah.
But oh well.
It's weird how we're addressing Kim Kardashian as Kanye's baby mama now, don't you think?
Yeah. It's very weird, because just a few months ago, that was the wife. And Kanye was all over the place going on about how he wants her back, and how on his verse on Easy, he said they're having the best divorce ever.
What was that song from Donda? Donda 1, that one. Your arms around, which one? Wrap your arms around me with your mercy.
It's either I Need You or
Lord, I Need You.
Lord, I Need You,
Yeah.
or there's this other jam. Is it Need You More? Nah.
Yeah, but that's the same one.
Wrap your arms around me. It's Lord, I Need You.
Yeah, Lord, I Need You. You know, after that jam, I really thought Kim would take him back, man.
I did.
You also did, right?
I also did.
Yeah.
Even on, was that Come to Life? Even when during the Donda 1 listening parties, how listening sessions, how she used to pull up like that one time when she put up in a wedding gown. You know, I thought those guys were getting back together.
Kanshi, it's a stand.
Kanshi is just for sure.
Kanshi, it's just what?
Just want man.
You think it's what Kanshi
You
is?
think it's what Kanshi it's what?
But you saw this thing for, Keeping Up with the Kardashians was transferred to
Hulu.
Hulu, How are the new episodes like, bro? I've never even seen any.
I have no idea. I didn't see the last season. You know, I really don't give a
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck right now. They can do whatever they want.
But I saw this clip of Kim. She was crying. She was calling Kanye. And apparently, one of their kids found Kim's sex tape on Roblox. That's wild, bro. Imagine you're playing.
The one with Ray.
Aha! That one with Ray.
That's a classic.
You watched it?
Of course, man. Back in the day. Check that shit out.
Yeah, so...
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so imagine, man. You're just a kid. You're just playing Roblox. Next thing you know, you find your mom's back being blown out on the internet.
The kid was probably like, wait, hold on. Daddy. Mommy, what you doing in this video?
Last. It's wow.
Kids probably gonna need some therapy.
No, that kid's going to need therapy straight, for real.
But the father said he doesn't negotiate with therapists.
Hey.
So the kids are still going to end up in therapy though. Regardless.
It's always like Kanye's got a line, bro, for whatever situation. It's like he predicts what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
Because even in All of the Lights in verse 1, and that's, do you remember? It's like restraining order. I can't see my daughter.
I can't see my daughter.
It's mad. And these things are happening now. And I was like, what, negotiate? I can't negotiate with therapists. That's the next line now. That's weird. So
now you know how this whole item of Kanye and Kim and Kanye spazzing over the past couple of months, and then with Pete Davidson and whatnot, and how Kanye was cut off Coachella because he was supposed to perform at Coachella.
Was Kanye cut off? I thought like he dropped out.
Oh no, he dropped out.
Yeah, he did drop out.
Dropped out because of, was that Billie?
What?
Was that Billie Eilish when she threw a subliminal jam at Travis? Then Kanye was like, you know what, I'm off. Was that off Coachella or it was off the Grammys? When he said he won't perform anymore.
Just because of that. That's why Kanye's not performing. Anyway, it doesn't affect me, honestly. It's not like I can even go to the Grammys.
All right.
Or Coachella.
Back to Coachella. So somebody who performed at Coachella this year was Sampa the Great.
Sampa the Great. You watched the performance?
Nah, I didn't check it out.
It was decent, bro. It was a very nice performance.
Some milestone type of ish.
Plus, I think this is her second year as well. Sampa's been representing her, so yeah. She has this song with Denzel Curry as well. I think she's doing real good.
Sampa has a song with Denzel.
Yeah, yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Is that a hard song?
Yeah, very. Yeah, very, man. Very.
Alright, Ben, go check it out.
You should.
You should all check it out.
Yeah, you say one. No one was listening you. Check it out.
So yeah, the music scene. I feel like there's so much work that has to be done personally about the Zambian music scene, but we have so much potential. And it's been seen over the couple of months, you know, it's really opened. It's a good thing that we've now reached the point where we're opened up to international acts, and now we can receive these international artists and actually put up shows in our country. And that's just one of the steps that has to be taken for us to take our music scene out there. But we're going to talk about it later on in the future podcast. But Rotimi was here a couple of weeks ago.
That bastard.
Yeah, we talked about him being here with Bob Buffy. But yeah, one thing that we didn't talk about is how Twitter went mad and crazy, saying Rotimi showed up and the ego on Kenneth Kawinda's tombstone disappeared.
It's suspicious if you ask me. Okay.
People are on some wild conspiracy theories.
I mean, the conspiracy is valid. Okay, look at it this way. When Joe Boy came, did he go anywhere?
No, he didn't.
Nasty C comes, he goes. Last year who came? Omale as well, eh?
Yeah.
Omale came.
Even Fireboy came.
Black Diamond came.
Yeah.
But
even NSG was here.
NSG was here. Then Rotimi just comes.
And it goes.
It
flies away.
It just decides to fly.
The ego flies away.
That's why Ghost killed Rotimi. That's why Ghost killed Rotimi in power.
That's some mad shit.
It's mad. But I think
it's funny how he tweeted something about him being, back in the motherland when he landed in Zambia. So now, his team is actually Nigerian. So it is, in a way, it is the motherland. If you look at it at a broad perspective. But it's not just people out there coming back in. We also have people in here going out there, like the Zambian girl who twerked on a memorial site in Russia. So now it's not just people going out there and coming back to the motherland. But the motherland is also supplying people out there doing some more shit. You heard about that?
I know, I heard about that. It's just how you connected those two amuses me. How do you connect Rotimi stealing an ego with someone twerking in Russia?
Now wait, hold up. Rotimi stole an ego on a momo. Oh shit. Shit.
I see why you're going with this shit. Hey, let me just.
Respect. The ego went missing.
Where?
On a memorial site. And where did the Zambian go to it? At the memorial site. Mad. Birds of the same feather.
Birds of the same.
Hey,
are you? Is this another pun where you're like an ego went missing? Birds of the same feather.
Of course.
You're going down with this shit.
So it's been a wild month, and it's yet to end. We have 2 days left.
2 days left. Tomorrow there's that Rema concert tomorrow. That Rema concert. What are they calling it? Usually when there's a foreigner who comes to perform here, they name the concert after a specific song.
Or they give it some really big name.
Yeah, bro. What were they calling the Fireboys now? Alcohol?
San Francisco.
Hey, we're calling Fireboys concert to San Francisco. What are they calling Remas? For another banger who come down.
That's what we go sound the gazim. Yeah, because it was about to make you sound gazim.
I get where you're going. But on a serious note, I think it's mad how that girl behaved on what's his name? At the memorial item for Yunan in Russia.
Oh
yeah. I mean, it's not even okay in any country, bro. Let's not even make the context like, oh no, she tweeted in Russia, that tweeting her like that before someone says it's racism. It's what I mean
but
on any grounds.
But at the end of the day, it's YOLO out here, man. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, it's. I'm not saying it was right or anything. I'm just saying you only live once.
I get what you're saying, but bro, look at it in this way. In as much as you only live once,
it was disrespectful in some kind of
stupid, bro. Imagine someone's twerking on. Imagine if your team not only stole the ego, but he removed the video of him twerking at KK's item.
Now that's mad.
That's mad.
Now that's mad. I get what you mean.
That's mad. Because she put some caption as well. Forgotten what the caption was, but it was something in the direction of the dead people are going to feel nice today after she
twerked for them.
So yeah.
Wait.
Yeah?
So now the dead people. So the flesh has melted away. So now you only have bones left. So now they all had boners after she twerked.
So they're dumb. They're dumb. Your head is just full of buttercorns. You don't know.
She twerked for them and they got bonus.
That's what you had the opportunity to talk, and that's what you decided to say. So yeah, there's this man. there's a mobile money agent. We're just going to call him. This is based on true story, by the way. We're going to call him Mr. Banda. So Mr. Banda heard about the Pamela story, the mobile money agent who was abducted. I don't know if you've heard about that story.
Oh yeah.
That's mad what happened to her. But yeah. So now this man heard about the Pamela story. So guess what he decides to do? He disappears for a while. I think was it a day or two. Then after that, he goes. He used to work by Northmead. That's why his booth was at Northmead.
Yeah.
So now he goes to Chisamba. Then now he reports like, no, people attacked me. They abducted me. They got an 18,000, which was in my mobile money. And that's how after getting that money, they've dropped me off here in Chisamba. And I've been walking till I've reached here at the police station. So now you're listening to that live.
Yeah.
So now they got the boss as well. So now they had to interview the boss because that's how businesses work, bro. So now they got the boss. They got him as well. They interviewed him. Then they did realize that this man was lying. So now when they realized he was lying, they arrested him. So yeah, that's it.
Arrested.
Yeah. That's giving false information to the police. So yeah, they arrested him. So yeah, I think that's our idiot of the month.
Wait, is that Bali that you know that Yesu page? Like Yesu page.
Well, there's a Yesu page.
There's a Yesu Christo page on Facebook.
Facebook as well.
So now there's this Bali that he commented on. I don't know if I can find that shit.
So he has to comment on people's pages on Facebook.
yeah, he does. So now the post was, somebody was asking him, don't you know it all? Don't you have some information about this case? Then he replied that I told you for and that shit was just funny.
That's bad, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yo, let's close down the episode.
So
we won't take too much of your time, honestly. If you're listening to like podcasts that take like 2 hours, honestly, you need some shit to do, honestly. We've got shit to do in real life. And so do you, bro, or sister, or whoever you are.
Ma'am, sir, madam, monsieur.
So we're closing down, but before episode finishes, I'd like to say a few things to a few people, man. You people are just amazing. So I'd like to give a shout out, first of all. The beat you're hearing in the background was made by our friends. Shout out to Kanyanta and Robert. Yeah.
Kanyanta Robert.
Hey, shout out to these guys, man. Those guys are amazing. So yeah, shout out to Kanyanta and Robert for helping us with the beat. Shout out to Kits and Kicks, so you can get your shoes from Kits and Kicks. In fact, your kits and your kicks. And they also do graphic designing, man. Shout out to Mwambula as well. Wait, Kits and Kicks made the poster. Yeah, they made the poster for the podcast. Shout out Mwambula as well. He directed the video for the trailer, for the promo. Yeah, shout out to the people who sent voice notes for the trailer as well, who sent their voices over. Shout out Crispin, Eunice, Harry, Chiseko, Kuta, Victor. Shout out Keke as well. Shout out Tusi, Kawanga, Tumelo, and shout out to the girl Mungo, man. Mad love. Thank you for the support. And yeah, I don't think there's anyone else, man. You want to say shout out to anyone?
Yeah. Right. Shout out to God, man. Yeah, he woke us up this morning, made all this shit possible. And shout out to Meta. He's a really good guy.
It's so narcissistic, you know that, Meta?
Yeah.
Such a narcissist. But yeah, so
peace.
This is what we're going to be saying when the episode's done.
Till next time.
Oh, yo. And the song playing is Cabra by Hussein and
Apollo of Chronicville. The tape is called Hoodweight. Check it out soon. Dropping. Watch the space.
Yeah. You heard it here first. That was an exclusive. So, yeah. Peace.
Looks like we killed the GOAT. Looks like we killed the GOAT. Era, dura luada. Pacachero, chimuloro, chupacabra. Looks like we killed the GOAT. Looks like we killed the GOAT. Ola rapper muchisungu kwati chitundu chove. Another rapper de chitumbi owe. Imushilika inkondo mpeni. Ndeba lyabonse manamba umfweni. Uluchelo nganavuka kulyako akavali. Day to day ndepepeka imali. Ngeli hapo mulolo pakupanga plani. Street